So, Natalie, no let up yet, really, in the fires, amid criticism there as well of a lack of planning by the government.
Absolutely. Three fires still ongoing, Rhodes, Corfu, and on the island of Evia, from where the news appeared to be slightly better, according to the fire service earlier this morning. However, hundreds of firemen are still battling the blazes. They have been battling blazes over 50 fires throughout the country yesterday, as well as their fire trucks and aircrafts and helicopters right there trying to battle the blaze. Now, the conditions for today are just expected to be as dangerous, a real dangerous situation with wind, dry heat, just a promising explosive combination there. So everyone is on alert, and the evacuation still very much ongoing, and a lot of criticism leveled that had it not been for the locals' hospitality, for the locals handing out food, free beverages, free food, and just like being so generous about it, the entire state apparatus would have collapsed very much so. And of course, with the poor pilots struggling there in the airs, flying these very, very old aircrafts. And as we've seen, unfortunately, the very tragic development of these two pilots crashing amidst the fires.
Yeah, 3 days of mourning getting underway for those pilots. And of course, a lot of people thinking about those pilots who are still working.
Indeed. Now, these two very young pilots of the age of 34 and 27 died. Unfortunately, the footage is also available on live TV that we were seeing, this Canadair firefighting aircraft really scooping and taking the water and like going so low in an effort to douse the blaze there. Hitting a tree and then crashing and erupting into a blaze. Now, there was a very tragic development. Tributes have been pouring in from the president of Greece to the prime minister, all the way to French President Emmanuel Macron as well. However, the big question is, of course, how will the pilots today kind of continue this task in light of the developments, yes, in light of this tragic death? And also, the big question is this really an accident or more a crime, as many commentators and ordinary Greeks have been asking? These are very old planes, 30-year-old planes who have, and even the prime minister himself admitted that they malfunction and they create all sorts of problems. So really a big question mark today for the Greek administration and the authorities who have leading these young men into the fires, but with equipment that is just so old and not up to the task that they're facing with.